Yo, what's up? This is Mixbreed Entertainment, and I'm Yoshie. I'm your host, Big Buddha. And question I had earlier was, tell us your experience. And I thought, my experience on why I started getting into this. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you my experience. The reason why I'm here, the reason why I started studying a bunch of this different unexplained stuff, and I'm gonna talk about outer body experiences. If any of you know what outer body experiences is, some people think, outer body experiences only happen on when a person is almost dead and they have this outer body experience and they see their body laying on the ground, la la la. Outer bodies can happen all the time and you just don't even realize it. It's an actual practice, and they call it astrodynamics. And that's where they meditate to the point to where they can have an astro experience where they literally leave their body, go into the astro dimensions and the astro planes, whatever you want to call it, the planes of ghosts. These are the lands and the dimensions of ghosts and spirits. And my experience that I had was when during my surgery on my foot, when they put me to sleep, one thing I remember is I remember looking into the surgery room glass, and I could see the doctors doing surgery on my foot, on my leg. And I remember looking over next to me, and there was this blue, bright blue, the most pretty blue energy cloud being was standing next to me. And at first it startled me and I started to freak out because I didn't know if it was a dream or if it was real, what was going on. And I remember the being telling me in this soft, smooth, beautiful voice that everything was going to be okay. And that one day everything would be revealed to humanity, to the people, to me. Everything that we forgot as a species, everything that we forgot as and what it means to be in one with source and one with God, has all been forgotten because of our greed and our ways of life in this world today. And this being told me that when everything becomes clear to me, I will start to remember. I will remember the past. I will remember the future. I will remember everything that is going on within me and what I have experienced. And, I believe that, I've always believed that we are multi-dimensional beings, and we always will exist, and we were in the past, and we will be many things in the future. Um, we are here in this physical reality to experience what um, we want to experience. If I can make that a little clearer for you, okay, before you come into this life, you have a choice. You have a choice to be in this reality, or you have a choice to be in another reality. You have a choice to be and to choose who you want to choose before you choose it. And when you choose one reality and you become part of this life and you are born into this reality, you're born physically as a baby. Within the first couple of years, you know and you remember your past and you remember why you're here. But then you start to forget because you want to learn from this reality, however that reality may be. Like this reality, you learn to speak, you learn to talk, you learn right from wrong, you learn what is real, what is not, you learn what a cup is. And when you're learning all these different things, you begin to drift away from the real reality, and that's that you came into this world knowing that you chose this reality, you chose this plan, you chose to have this life, to experience this life. And then here you are, and you forget it. You forget the old ways, you forget the ways of source, you forget that we forget that our souls are many, our souls have been many, and our souls are all connected into one source, that we are all connected, and we all forget about this reality. We all forget these old teachings and these old ways, because in this reality, in this physical reality, it is kept from us. It is kept from our children. It is kept from us learning the ancient ways and the ways of source and the ways of God and religion and why we are here in this physical reality. And that is for us to experience love and to experience freedom. And all that's been taken away from us. And I want to take a minute to sit here and say that when you slow down and realize, when you slow down and you can't do the normal things that you used to do, and you take a moment and you look at life from inside out. Take a moment to look at the small things. Take a moment to look at the patterns in your hands, the fractals that is all over the world. Patterns, patterns, patterns. It's everywhere. Lines are everywhere. Circles, shapes, geometry. physics. Take a moment, look at the very small things of life and what it means. It means to love, it means to be free. My OBE experience showed me things that I guess you could only see on the brink of death. I guess that's why people only see the afterlife when they die and then come back and they say they had an outer body experience. They experienced heaven, they experienced hell, they experienced a different world. And you know, when it all comes down to it, it showed me that God is real. It showed me that heaven is real. It showed me that hell is real. And it showed me that this reality is real and that everything that we do and we go through, we choose to do this. It is a plan. It has been laid down before us, before we entered into this reality, and it will be there until we leave this reality. And there's my experience, my OBE experience. And it don't even end there, but it would just take too long to put all the pieces together for you to show you that it just goes beyond the OBE experience. Aliens, realities, parallel dimensions, ghosts, the unexplained, heaven and hell, demons and angels. Everything is connected. Everything is real. Everything is here in this reality. And we choose what we want to see and believe. So what do you believe? Comment down below. Tell me what your thoughts are. Please subscribe. I'm out. Entertainment, and I am Big Buddha Yoshiyama, your host. Peace out. Much love to you.